That's always something I think we've all aspired to, is to have a lot of longevity. And Arch Enemy, we're coming up for 30 years of Arch Enemy, so it's we're hanging in there,
We can start with an American band called Trouble.
Yeah.
That's been a big influence on us.
Yeah, people probably wouldn't necessarily think of them as an influence on us if people know Trouble and think of Arch Enemy, but a lot of their note choices and riff styles and some of the heavier, groovier riffs have a bit of a Trouble influence. Early on, I was really into the doom stuff. There weren't that many bands, and there was like Saint Vitus, Trouble, then Candlemass came along in Sweden, which was massive for me. And then now, of course, then it became a lot more that, and that whole genre has, of course, there was stoner rock and then all kinds of things that happened after that. But yeah, Trouble's always been a band that we've all enjoyed in the band, everybody. Bands that we've picked are not really the most obvious ones, because, we also love Motorhead, Slayer, and Metallica, and, Black Sabbath, Judas Priest, all that stuff is like a staple, of course, for Arch Enemy. But we've been digging a little bit deeper on this one. And one band is an American power metal band from the 80s called Vicious Rumors. And they're often overlooked, I think. I think there's a riffing style there, and the way they do their harmonies and combine speed and melody, and just the riffs. But basically, the riffs are insane in that band. And there's a couple of records they did for Atlantic Records, I think in early 90s, a self-titled one, and another one called Welcome to the Ball. And those have influenced us a lot.
I think we were talking about Scorpions.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's a band that's inspired us a lot over the years. Maybe not the most obvious thing that people would expect, like the power ballads and stuff like that, but that too, actually. But
picking parts.
Yeah.
I think we just love how they put a song together with a very simple chords, simple melody, and a great lyric, and they create magic with very sort of few ingredients in a way. And I think that we like that approach. And they also have like really good heavy rock stuff as well. And there's one of those bands I think that been going for like 50 years plus, right? So they have a lot of psychedelic hard rock to groovy like 80s stuff, and then they got like other things as well. And they got ballads and rockers, So that's I like how they're not only one sound. They can rock hard and they can also do soft things, and both sounds are accepted by their fan base. So that's pretty cool. Those kind of bands, you realize the songs they have, the catalog of songs is just incredible. That's always something I think we've all aspired to, is to have a lot of longevity. And Arch Enemy, we're coming up for 30 years of Arch Enemy, so we're hanging in there. Hopefully we'll have that same kind of trajectory.
It's one of those things that gets more and more difficult to put together a set list for the live show, because we have a lot of songs to choose from now.
The new album is the 12th album,
Yeah, but imagine for Scorpions, it's going to be it's going to be really difficult.
So yeah, Merciful Fate. This is also very dark, occult, heavy metal sound, with a mixture of the 70s sound coming into the 80s. Really inventive, cool riffs, lots of interesting guitar parts, drum parts, and of course King Diamond's vocals that are just soaring on top in all different kinds of styles. And his voices are just insane on those.
Yeah,
I think Don't Break the Oath, Melissa and Don't Break the Oath, and of course the first EP of something that's influenced us a lot as a group. So
it's pretty unique music in a way.
Yeah,
it's like they created something that I think is impossible to recreate. Like it's just a kind of magic that happened in the studio, I guess.
And for the time, and they're just they have that style, So we'll have like, oh, this is our Slayer. This is, what we're writing our songs. This is Slayer part. And then we go like, this is Merciful Fate riff. So we know what we're talking about when we have that internal dialogue about, the new song. So they definitely influence on it.
Yeah.
Another band we discussed actually was a death metal band called Morbid Angel from the States. And they're another one with this really crazy, Trey has this really warped, almost backward sounding riff style, and that in combination with the drumming and then David Vincent's vocal and everything was like, had a big impact on us. I mean, we didn't know each other at the time when we got into them, but that was one of the touchy stones that we have left.
Yeah. And obviously Pete Sandoval's drumming.
Yeah.
They've all become like legends now.
Yeah. We recently saw what's it called? I Am Morbid, the project, the one they do the old Morbid Angel stuff, and it was just killer.
Yeah. Really good.